So the first question is there any rule of IVIg to prevent cytokines storm, and what's the appropriate time to start it? The question is open for the floor. Anyone, please? Professor Alfonso, can you comment, please?
Well, I may comment. Well, certainly this has not been really established. It's not yet evidence-based, and certainly right now I should mention that from the literature, certainly cytokine storm is right now under study, and what we have seen, and in fact is recommended by WHO, is to measure the increase of IL-6, and certainly we need to better define how is the profile of this increase of certain cytokines, including IL-6, in order to see what kind of intervention will be useful for that, including not also IVIg, but certainly immunomodulators, maybe for example, doxycycline and maybe other immunomodulators.
Thank you so much. The second question, does the patient have immunity after recovery from COVID-19? Can the patient be sick again? Dr. Atif, Professor Atif?
Doctor, you have the mic closed.
There is one report about the reinfection of patient after recovery. So it's still under investigation. We cannot guarantee solid immunity after this infection by COVID-19.
Professor Alfonso, any comment, please?
Yeah, I may add about that certainly, and I agree with Dr. Rowan. The problem right now, and I think this has many implications, is that certainly we don't know enough about the immune response, including the cellular and humoral response against the infection.
The third question, please. Are children with type 1 diabetes are at risk of developing COVID-19? Professor Alfonso?
Well, certainly we believe that the problem, and not only for children, but in general population, in adult and children, is not for developing COVID itself, but the problem that is facing with people with risk factors and comorbidity is the possibility of complications and the fatal outcome. So for children, for diabetes, probably is the same, but certainly so far, there is not enough studies about that. Unfortunately, so far, children are not really of risk of fatal outcome, as has been seen in the different series that have been published so far in the literature.
Thank you so much. Now I will leave the stage for Dr. Malik Al-Mutairi. He is the bariatric surgeon